Hi, I'm Mike Leggett, Malone's Sports Information Director, and I'm here talking to Malone Volleyball coach Tanya Hockman. Coach Hockman, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Well, it's a new era for Malone Athletics this year with the move to the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. Coach, if you could just tell us what some of your expectations are coming into the new league this year.
Sure. I think, first of all, I think the transition's really great for the university, great for our program. We're excited to be a part of this great group of universities. Expectations, I think, for us are simply to control the controllables. There are a lot of unknowns, although we've played some of the teams in the conference in the past. I think our goal, at least from a coaching staff perspective, is not to really make too many projections, just to take each day as it comes, enjoy the journey, do the preparation that's necessary to put the best team out on the floor. And that's not just physically out on the floor, but mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So I think our expectations are give it our best every single day, let the outcomes be the outcome.
That's great. So for the folks in the GMAC who may be a little bit unfamiliar with Malone Volleyball, without saying too much, what style of play do you like to see out on the court?
You know, we have always adjusted and adapted our style to the composition of our team. I feel like, we might have preferences as coaches, but you really take the whole of your team in preseason, really evaluate your strengths and weaknesses, and really try to enhance those things that you do well. So, in general, if you're going to talk offensive systems, we prefer a 5-1. We may run a 6-2. Defensively, we like to mix up our defenses. I think we'll stay within the realm of what we've done in the past, but certainly everything is really set upon who do you have as players and what does that look like when you put them together. So every year's different.
Well, speaking of players, you lost a few key seniors, but you also have a few talented players coming back. Who are the returnees that you're really looking for leadership?
We are going to be young. There's no doubt about it, but we have, I think, some pretty dynamic seniors who will lead us. Haley Cool from California will be a senior for us, helping us anchor the middle hitter position. Lindsay Trusty has had 4 good years. Well, this will be her 4th year in the back row. So we have some really dynamic leadership there, I believe. Other senior that would be competing this year, unfortunately can't. So we'll be looking to some transfers who have come in, Julia Marino, Maggie Poorman, to bring some experience. And then we have a real good crop of young players that we hope to develop and grow and just see how they mature as people and players. So lots to look forward to.
And with those players, what are some of the keys to success for the Pioneers this year?
Any young team, I think consistency. And for those of us who love watching the game at all levels, it's always the serve and pass game that ultimately wins or loses a match for most teams. And so those will be very foundational principal pieces for us to focus our time and attention on. And, if you pass really well and serve really well, there's a lot of great things that can happen for your team. So we're certainly hoping that those become important parts of our foundational building blocks for the team.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks for the time and best of luck this year.
Thank you very much, Mike.